Hello, welcome back to StarCraft II with me at Nidhi, here in the epilogue of the Legacy of the Void expansion. And looks like we are playing Zerg now with the Ascended Kerrigan.
I see beyond the flow of space and time. All paths have led to this moment. I don't know if I deserve redemption for what I've done, but our universe does. It is time to end this.
Alright. Let's jump right in.
You have never faced anything like me.
Sarah, Artanis and I are in position, and we're not leaving, so don't even say it. Now what's the plan?
Amon is enveloped within a barrier of energy. His void crystals make him nearly invincible. But they are also his weakness. When they leave him to recharge their energy, they become vulnerable to attack.
We cannot take them down alone. His strength is too great in this realm.
You have yet to see my power. We will bring his barrier down. Then I will finish it.
Looks like this is our last dance, darling. Let's get going.
Okay. I have to admit, this is not the first time I do this mission, because the first time I was not used to playing the Zerg anymore. So, yeah, I was a bit rusty and therefore made some bad decisions. Also,
projecting his void barrier.
Of
their journey, they will cross over the terrain.
I wanted to
destroy them.
Essentially get flying units up and running last time, which was not the greatest idea since, well, they will not be sufficiently tanky. So here in this mission really we need tanky units, I think. And Kerrigan, she has a heal, a very good heal. She has a teleport, she can teleport herself and nearby Zerg onto... She can get that units around herself to a location. So that's good. And she also has this attack ability. Sadly, we don't have respawnable Zerglings. That would have been an option potentially. But, well, we don't have that. So, let's just go with a ton of drones for now. Okay, we have too many here. That's good, actually, because I can use them to spawn extractors. And you too, please. Just return that. Build extractor. Now, I do have that. That's good. Let's get a couple more drones for buildings. We have the automated extractors, so that's good. And what we do need for sure, well, you can see they have these crystals, they pass by certain points, but they also have these void chasms that are, well, let's just say pretty tough to kill, as we'll see. Okay, Hive cluster is under attack, so let's go over here. Actually, let's use the teleport, so we are a bit closer. Yes, they are quite strong at times, so we'll have to watch out. Let's get drones going here. We do have a couple drones here. Can we have all the extractors there. We can have 3 over there, so 2, 3. Build extractors. There we go.
Looks like we've got a crystal surfacing over here.
Now,
My boys are heading to it.
we also want the evolution chamber. We probably want another hive somewhere here. That should do it for now. Let's build flying, well, supply. We'll have to defeat these nodes as quickly as possible, I think. Let's spread the creep a bit while we can. Okay, there we go. So these will just spawn in units indefinitely, I think. Which is not great, but let's get more drones working on the, well, the fields, kind of. Okay, that should be all we need over there, I hope. We still have 1 drone left. Ah yes, let's get a lair. We do need a lair, right? For an altar. Oh, we need a hive. Okay, so that's probably another upgrade after the lair. Well, anyways, we can start building queens in any case. So that isn't wasted. I do like the queens because, well, they can heal units. That's a good thing. We do get a bit of time to set things up here in the beginning, but we still have to see to it that we are, well, not losing too many things, right? We'll have to use Kerrigan to deal with stuff. Are they attacking or are they building?
Good. Ground's shaking under our boots here.
Yeah, and that's the problem. One of the problems. And everything is gone.
Holy hell.
The whole economy.
Ground out from under my command center. Now how are we supposed to fight something like that?
Indeed, and he will do that every, well, couple minutes, I think. But anyways, let's get the hive going then.
Bases if we are to survive Amon's assault.
Indeed, we would have to.
Before he comes for the rest of
Let's get the upgrades.
The swarm is well prepared.
Then we'll just move out and get, well, stuff going.
crystal is passing by us soon. I am sending out some warriors to
Okay,
intercept it.
that's good. We have 13 of 24, 21 of 21, 24 of 24. Let's get a couple more drones. 4. I think it's 4 times 2. Anyways, that's good. We have the hive, which means we can build an Ultralisk cavern. Perhaps I should build another evolution chamber, but well. Okay, so resources are going. That's good, because we'll need to build quite a few Ultralisks if we can get them. Okay, let's build queens. Let's build queens. Continue with building queens and continue building queens. So far, so good. Now we soon have the Ultralisk cavern, which will allow us to spawn in Ultralisks. Then we'll just take Kerrigan. Can we actually move that thing forward? Oh yes, there we see the one of the defense mechanics of these things, which is not nice. Let's move it over here then. That shouldn't cause an issue. Okay, so we can get Ultralisks, so let's get Ultralisks as many as we can.
Void crystals swinging by again.
Ultralisks.
Let's help bring that thing down.
And Ultralisks, there we go. Everything set up, and we'll just get more upgrades. Ultralisks do take a bit of time to set up, but it shouldn't be an issue. Then we can, look at that, an attack force. Let's just deal with them right now. Kerrigan can move over ledges. There we go. Our army is ready. Let's kill that Void Chasm here first.
Amon's construct.
And I'll use Kerrigan mostly for healing.
He will attack us at every turn.
Because, well,
Cannot delay.
we need to deal with that. You see these towers, they are quite strong. So we need to get rid of that stuff quickly. I think I'm taking less damage now than I did before, but as you can see, well, they have crazy defenses. Especially these rapid firing ones are kind of bad. I think I have more queens now than I used to have last time around at any point. So that's good. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay, kill that thing. And the Void Crystal is actually on this side. So let's move there then. Okay. Kerrigan, heal up the Mutalisk or Ultralisk.
Seismic disturbance detected. It appears Amon
Okay.
has chosen to attack my nexus point.
I am called.
Yep. So it will take turns around the circle to destroy Nexus points. But as long as we are able to destroy stuff, well, look at that. They have an attack. So we have to move out of here. Let's clear out that base real quick. Whoa. What was that? Mineral field depleted, that's good. So at least we are not losing anything here apparently, but, well, we do have all the workers we need on the other points. So let's just build the extractor we lost here. And heal up, kill that base quickly.
Amon's focus has turned to
Yep, now we will lose our first... let's actually get a couple more of those. Okay, we are at 200 out of 200. And let's see, we need to go here, so I'll use the teleport. So we can deal with that thing. We'll heal up.
Another crystal's heading my way. My men are already after it.
Okay, we killed one, so that's good. Let's deal with that base here. While we're at it, let's build more queens. While we can. Okay, and some more Ultralisks. Okay, so we have max amount of units, more or less. So, attack please, and heal please. Ah, why? Why always? Alright, there's a crystal. Attack that crystal. Can we attack it? We can try at least. Right. Where is my drone swarm? Let's build another thing. Let's also build another evolution chamber so we have faster research that we can do. And could we kill the crystal? Well, we're working on it. Sadly only with our ranged units.
It shall be.
So that's bad. But let's just move in here. Attack these forces. Kerrigan should heal every now and then. Okay. Let's just move in. We didn't lose too many units yet, so that's the good thing about the Ultralisks. They have so much health that Kerrigan can just out-heal the damage done. More or less. So that's good. So let's attack everything up here. Just move in here, please. Ignore the damage for now. All the queens are low on healing though. So that's why we are losing a bit more units than we... well, more units than we are supposed to. Or more health, not units. We haven't lost too many units, I think. Okay, did we... There we go. Let's do more mutations. Let's move the creep over as well, as long as we can. And up here, please. And we do have that stuff killed. Now that crystal will be hard to deal with, probably. Let's just move up here. Heal up for a second.
SCVs, evacuate the command center. That whole area's going down.
Yep, there we go. Another one going down. Shoot at the crystal. Kill the crystal if we can. That's... There we go. Just about got it.
Cannot hide behind your crystals, Amon.
Okay, let's destroy that stuff. There we go. So as long as the void chasms aren't
This is my
active, that's not an issue. We can deal with that. How many queens? We still have lots of queens, so let's get Ultralisks instead for the remaining population we have. Okay, that works, that works.
my destiny manifests.
Okay, so we have Void Crystal coming through. Can just go in, help with the Void Chasm here. Just kill that chasm, please. Thank you. Kill that, please. Thank you. That. Okay. There we go. So that's good.
Cannot delay.
Killed all that stuff. Let's move the creep forward as well. So that's going to help because we can teleport. Oh. Okay. That was about a couple of Ultralisks we lost right there.
I cannot delay.
Right, so perhaps we'll have to get an Air Force as well at some point in order to clear out that area over there.
I feel your power weakening, Amon.
Oh, they are setting up base here. I don't like that. Let's move in the army.
A new age.
Right, let's kill that base. I don't like that base. Okay. So at least the chasm is down, so they don't have that many units. We lost a ton of units. Perhaps I should queue up a couple queens then. Just in case. We'll probably lose another base soonish.
Amon is prepared
But...
to attack my nexus. Be wary, Kerrigan. Your hive cluster is next.
Yes, indeed. So there's a void chasm we need to destroy. And there's the crystal we need to destroy. Actually, let's go for the crystal first. Perhaps we can do both. Now that we have the units close by. Okay, Chasm is down, so that's good. Let's kill that Void Crystal. Yeah, we are at maximum supply. That's good. That's very good. Kill that crystal. And that's number 4. Kill those turrets. Okay, there we go. Now, let's just teleport in right here. Not enough energy, that's okay. Let's just kill that. We need to go here, though. That's the primary thing we need to get. And while we're at it, let's get a couple more. Whoop, not that. Well, we got a couple circlings. Alright. I wanted to Ultralisk and get the research going. That's more important. Let's heal up and kill that crystal. Okay.
Do you feel that? Your end approaches.
Okay, let's move our army in here. Destroy that Air Force. There we go. There's another crystal up here. Let's move everyone up there. I don't have a... Well, while we're walking by, we might spread the creep, as we do over here. Also, we do have a couple drones, right? So build an extractor here. Although we will lose another base soon. Now, do we have a queen here that we could just borrow for a second so we can set up another creep cluster? Okay, they manage on their own. That's good. We can't do anything against that one.
Amon's attacking my hive cluster. Minions flee now.
Yeah, well, we'll lose them. Perhaps I should move my population guys away a bit. Right, and the bulk of the crystal thing is swinging by on this side. So let's move over here and move in towards the crystal. We just have to kill one more. We don't even have to kill all of them. So that's good. Let's just move up, and then that should be it. Pretty much. Move the creep. But yeah, we just have to kill that void crystal, then we are done. Let the Protoss deal with these turrets. At least in this mission, the allies are actually doing something, not unlike the the defense mission in the main campaign. Okay, now attack that crystal, please, if you can. There we go. That's 7 out of 7.
Finally, the barrier has fallen.
Sounds good. What do we attack?
I cannot delay. It is over.
I guess nothing. Whoops. Throwing things around on the desk.
You know nothing about me. I care little for the Zelnaga's infinite cycle, or your twisted lies. No. I choose something different. I choose freedom. For all of us.
2 years later.
Anniversary of the fall of the Arcturus Manx regime. To memorialize this milestone, Emperor Valerian Manx held a monumental celebration in the capital wing of Augustgrad, heralding in a new age of peace and prosperity within the Terran Dominion. On the Senate steps, Admiral Matthew Horner reaffirmed the military support of the new Dominion government and expresses optimism for the latest rounds of peace negotiations.
Hearts and minds, man. Just like you always said.
You know, Matt, someday you're gonna wind up leading this bunch of misfits.
I made a deal with the devil, Jimmy. You will hold her life in your hands.
And she did fulfill the promise or the prophecy that Zeratul had, that only she can. Oh, is she back?
You about ready to get out of here, cowboy?
Hell, it's about time.
Ah, she came back. Well, I guess she really is a goddess now and can switch shape as she wants. James Raynor was never heard from again. His badge was recovered from Joey Ray's bar on Marsara, where it all started. It all ends. Perhaps. Under the steady leadership of Emperor Valerian Mengsk and Admiral Matthew Horner, the Dominion enters an age of prosperity and peace. Yeah, my favorite character out of the whole series is, or the most relatable probably, is Horner. He's always been this grounded character that actually thought about what he was doing. Led by their new queen, Zagara, the Zerg forcibly lay claim to the systems surrounding Char. And High Lord Alarak declines an alliance with the unified Protoss, and his people leave Aiur to establish their own homeworld. Any Tal'Darim who oppose his decision are permitted one opportunity to join the Templar. Scientists have reported a strange regrowth of life on formerly barren planets across the Korprulu sector. The origin of these vast changes is unknown. Yeah, perhaps Kerrigan going around trying to fix the things she has done as Queen of Blades. And yeah, that's that then for the third or the second expansion, the third campaign. And I think it has been a blast. It's with all campaigns, that's just the great thing. I start out as, well, I don't like that faction all too much, but in the end, after having had to play the faction with all the cool upgrades you get in the campaign, I have to say for each faction, well, they're kind of cool. And yeah, that's the thing. The problem is, I'm not sure if I would enjoy playing all factions in skirmish. I guess I'll find out on my own a bit after this playthrough here. And check out some campaigns, skirmishes, perhaps the... what's it called? The co-op thing. I think that has also been introduced in Legacy of the Void, so may dabble in that for a bit. But we'll see. And yes, tons of people on this project. I'm always astonished how many people are actually involved in producing a game. And other projects that I'm personally working on, it's always more or less an issue of budget, even with a team of well, less than 10, mostly less than 5. There's always the question of well, it costs too much. And then you see this with hundreds of people working on something for, well, years, and they actually somehow make a profit. So you have to ask, how does the projects that I'm on, how do they not make more profit? But yeah. Anyways, get a couple cool art pieces in the background. So that's another thing that they really nailed. The art style is just realistic enough that well, that it won't drive away people crying for realism. At least back then in 2010 it was, when it released. But it's also stylistic and cartoonish enough that it, I think, will hold up great for a long time in the future, perhaps forever, as long as the game is playable and installable on PCs. And then let's just hope they don't do a Warcraft Reforged style remake of StarCraft II, where they just screw up that badly that they well, don't even mention it in the BlizzCon, how they will fix it. Yeah, so that's my biggest fear. For me, the reputation of Blizzard has taken a huge damage when they try to do the real money auction house in Diablo 3. But Diablo 3 did eventually turn out well enough. It's not quite the Diablo 2 gameplay. It's more the casual gameplay, but it's quite decent for playing once a year or something when the new season comes out. So that turned around good. Then what other games did they release after that? I think Hearthstone and Overwatch potentially, and those were also quite okay. But again, the business model, Hearthstone is just, well, it's a collectible card game, but it's a digital collectible card game. And with those I always have issues that they're just way too expensive, especially for collectors. And Overwatch, where they basically introduced loot boxes to the mainstream, and that I also didn't like, and still don't like. Well, the business model, not the game. The game itself was good, actually. But after that, well, the Warcraft 3 Reforged fiasco, I don't know, the tone deafness of the Diablo Immortal announcement. Yeah, don't know. Blizzard just doesn't seem to be the same anymore. But what can you do? Hopefully they will catch the curve. I mean, from EA of all people, of all places, I hear decent things lately, that they are trying to, well, not shoehorn in live service elements into their games and stuff, that they focus on making good games now. So I hope the pendulum swings back into the direction of making awesome games in the industry now, that we've had a couple years of just milking the player base and disgruntling everyone. I really hope it swings back. But we'll see how that will end up. And on that sinister note, or perhaps a happy note, if the pendulum swings back, I end this playthrough of the campaigns. Thanks a lot for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed, and I do hope to see you next on the next project on the channel. Thanks and bye.